Huei Peng is our 10th faculty member, or actually 11th, Anna. He is coming from GM. Oh, I didn't see you. I thought you didn't make it in yet.
No, I made it.
Okay.
I'm next.
Sorry, yeah,
Okay.
you're,
Bye.
sorry, I didn't see you slip in, so. When did you arrive?
Yeah, 20 minutes.
Okay, cool. You're coming from GM, right?
Actually, Toyota. So I apologize for dressing up. I wear the suit and tie for GM and Toyota, not to talk. So I'm a professor in mechanical engineering. I'm also the director of MCity. MCity is the center that focuses on connected and automated vehicles. So let me over the bigger picture. So these are what we, the mechanical automotive guys, work on before. A lot of the time in the past, we focus on the batteries, motor, power electronics, lightweight materials, and so forth, engines, and so forth. And then we put things into a car, trucks, and so forth. We all know that Anna mentioned that transportation is now the largest carbon sector. 30% of the U.S. carbon emissions are from transportation. So in the past, our Department of Energy, EPA, and our industries largely focus on this only. But we all understand that we wasted a lot of time and energy at the traffic light that's just not smart enough. And we are now navigating. When you use your Google map, they ask you to go the shortest distance or the fastest time, never the eco routing. So the question, so for example, when we are now thinking about the future, when cars are connected, they are automated, and we know the speed, your position, your flow, can we use this information to help transportation to be more efficient, and how much potentials are there? So we really need to think about the bigger picture, not just at the car or even the subsystem level. So I'm jumping right into a few of the very specific achievements that we have been laying foundation to generate data knowledge methodology that enable us to take advantage of connected and automated vehicles. Just a very quick summary of what we have done over the last few years. We have collected energy consumption data, meaning we plugging a dongle to your OBD port, reading your fuel consumption, battery use information from 500 cars, 8 million miles. Unfortunately, we have a very strict IRB process, and PII is very important. Therefore, when we figure out the way of hiding all the privacies publicly, we are only able to share 400,000 miles of driving data. Second is we demonstrated that using the connected vehicle information, we're able to develop some eco-routing algorithm using the city of Ann Arbor as an example. We have been working with another faculty member, Henry Liu, to use the information we have to develop adaptive traffic signal control algorithm using Ann Arbor corridor as an example. Unfortunately, deployment is in China. And city of Ann Arbor doesn't want us to touch their cabinets. Augmented reality testing at MCity, we are the first test facility in the world demonstrating that by having augmented reality, you are only burning the fuel for 1 or 2 cars. You can simulate a very busy city of hundreds of cars. So we are saving a lot of energy just by using this technology for testing. We have developed a calibrated Ann Arbor model using an open source language in SUMO. So here's an example. Let's say you live somewhere Saline, you want to work here somewhere northeast Ann Arbor, and we basically build all of this information and ask the following question. What is your shortest route, fastest route, eco route, and so-called time-constrained eco route? Meaning we want to save fuel. On the other hand, we don't want people to waste a lot of time doing so. So we actually ask the question, how often are these 4 solutions different, and how they are different in terms of time and versus energy. I don't want to go to the quantitative information. Second is about the adaptive traffic signal control, and you can see this is deployment in China, and we have demonstrated that you can actually reduce congestion a lot, saving a lot of fuel. This is Ann Arbor, MCity. We are doing this augmented reality testing. We can simulate very busy testing in the city, and companies are using it to demonstrate various technologies. And finally, I want to mention that we have a model of Ann Arbor using the SUMO model, and we actually demonstrated that eco-routing itself can save about 6% of the fuel. So this is my conclusion slide. We have Ann Arbor, University of Michigan, we have a lot of very unique resources. Nowhere else in the world have it. This is the place for the future of connected automated vehicles transportation. Thank you very much.